So real quick, if you guys haven't watched season 3, episode 6 of Record of Ragnarok, you guys can just click away or just go watch the anime. Or if you're never gonna watch the anime, you can stick around because I'm gonna just lay it down and give you guys a shitload of spoilers. Okay, so this is why this was the greatest upset. In my opinion, it's the greatest upset. Well, also I'm very surprised that Juan and Alvider won this fight. They really did clutch it against Hades, and it just really seemed like an impossible task to defeat Hades. At the same time, they kind of did make Quinn Juan, like OP as fuck, and then combine that with Alvider. This lolly chick, right? She's a lolly. I don't know if she really is. I made a video about her already, so whatever. The Valkyrie. We'll just call her Valkyrie for now. So, you know, I just find it hard to believe that Hades would actually lose to a human, even though it's kind of like gods versus humans, but not really, because it's like gods versus Valkyries versus the strongest fucking humans in the world. But Juan isn't really a human that was that powerful. He was just a king. He was just a king or somebody who became an emperor. Did he? But this is all right. So can someone out there please clarify? Did Juan actually fight during the Warring States back in 250 BC? Can someone please fucking clarify that? If he did, great. All right. So he is strong, but if my memory serves me right, he was just an emperor. He was just a king. He was just a commander. He didn't really participate in the warring state fights. I mean, it would make sense if he did, like, bolster his army. Back in the days, kings would go out into the army in order to bolster the soldiers' spirits. Now that makes sense, but they would never actually join the war. They wouldn't actually join the battles unless it's like shit's hitting the fan, they're about to lose. Then the king would like go out there for like one last hoorah, one last standing. You know what I'm saying? So I can understand that. So anyways, it just really does shake me in my boots. Not really, but because I was betting on Hades on winning. Hades is the god of gods. He's like one of the first gods ever. He's the most powerful. He's the eldest. He's the first. I compare him to Satan, but he's not Satan. But he's pretty much a Satan. And so to see that this Juan and the Lolly win, just really, honestly, I'm really happy that they did. I didn't want to see them kill off the Alvider, the Valkyrie. I became a huge fan. If you guys watch my other video, I mean, if you don't watch it, so you're not gonna know, right? But anyways, go search for it. Look up Lolly Sunner, like his son. I don't know how to say that word. Damn it. But anyways, this truly was the biggest upset in this whole anime, because like I said, while they did like hype up Juan, I didn't really believe he was that hype. They just low-key made him OP, and I think they really tried to make it seem like the win is justified. In my opinion, I think he should have lost. Just knowing what I know, but obviously this is an anime. Anything goes in the realm of imagination. But anyways, I'm actually happy that this, the Valkyrie Lolly won. So it is what it is. I'm still surprised, and I still think it's a huge upset.